I'm still ready for more relaxation. So, let's go run around, have a race, doing a circuit race, and rolling around at high speeds. And may as well do them all, the Grand Prix! Let's see who can get the highest point total in this. Which, well, how do I get baby to run around a little bit? I hope they all get embarrassed by having a baby. Oh yeah, by the way, if you're in last place, handicap gives you more speed in this, and you also get items. And thankfully, unlike Super Monkey Ball 2, this only goes up to 4 people, not 8. So it's not nearly as insane. But you know, maybe you like that. I don't know. And there's no like big like quick start method like there was in the second game's Monkey Race. Woohoo! Get out of my way! I'll bomb you all! And I also have speed boost. Take that! Oh yeah, press A to use items and then use control stick to move around. This one's really standard, so don't worry. There's nothing crazy you need to know about it. Whoa! Use momentum to your advantage like always. Oh yeah, notice you have a timer as well. By the way, Banana Peel. Note you have a timer to put up with, so if you're too slow overall, you'll lose the race. So, you know, don't miss the timer. Try to make sure you clear every lap with enough time to spare. Anyway, welcome back everybody to more Let's Play Super Monkey Ball 1. This is your host, EMJ406, and we're continuing our minigame break. By racing. Uh-oh, Yellow's really close to me. Go, get in front of me, Yellow. I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker. Get in front of me. Well, you got in front of me. Yeah! It stuns me. Of course, I would screw up in time for the final lap to be the one that kills me. Ooh, Banana Peel on the rail. Who's the asshole who thought that was a good idea? Ah! Damn it! I almost stole first place, but instead I failed and got third. Son of a bitch! That speed boost did me in. 10 points for first, 7 for second, 3 for third, and 1 for last. Well, just like the previous game, just like, I guess actually the sequel game. I keep saying previous games, that's what I played previously, god damn it. This one has, well, 6 courses. They just have a timer instead, so they actually restrict you how far you can go. It's like an arcade racer in that regard. I'm sure people remember playing the racers in the arcades where not only do you have to try to compete with the others to be better than all of them, but you go, you son of a bitch! You won't keep me down for long. That's right. Just for that, you get a banana! I remember always playing arcade racers in the yeah, just racing games in the arcades are always fun. I love the few. One of my favorites was Hydro Thunder. It's nice they had the thing where if you got first place, you got another free race. That was really awesome. A lot of them were like that. Then again, the way the arcade games were designed, you have to like do it as if you're actually like physically there in the game. Which was, you know, it made it interesting. There's something different about playing games in the arcade that you still get the same feeling when you play it on your own. Like, by which I mean not in the arcade. Playing just standard controller, play the arcade feel completely different. That's the fun thing with arcades. It's a very unique experience that, unfortunately, in my area, has pretty much been a dead thing now. I remember when my brothers would play ice hockey in high school. It wasn't really my thing back in the day. I love ice hockey now, but I didn't really care for it back then when they were playing in high school. I would just spend my time in the arcade. My mom would give me $20 just to not bother everybody. And I would just go around and, yeah, play whatever arcade games they have there. Hydro Thunder, some Star Wars arcade game that had, like, segments from all the, original trilogy episodes. There's a lot of fun in there. And I got to play some games like, what was that one? There are a couple where you had to shoot zombies. There was a Jurassic Park one, like, arcade games were the We're the shit, man. It's nice we have some video games that try to get the arcadey feel again, but, you know, I personally just don't feel the same not being in an actual arcade, you know? I do miss the simple days just going to an arcade, but then again, that costs a lot of money. Just think, you can spend an hour in an arcade and spend like $20, $30. For nowadays, you can pay $20 or $30 for a deep indie game. Like, you know? It's a lot different with the money we spend now. Those things devoured quarters. They really did. Ah! I remember I felt like a dick when I had to get change I had from my 20. And when the change machine wasn't doing what I wanted, I had to go to like the food stand at those ice hockey rinks and get them to convert it to freaking quarters for me. Then again, I was a kid. I'm sure they probably didn't care at that point, but, you know, looking back on it, I felt like a dick. It was like, they're there to do business, and you're just being an asshole and ask to get change. Like, what the hell, dude? Then again, customer's always right, as they say. As stupid as they are, they're always right. Never forget that if you're in the customer service business. No matter how stupid they are, the customer is always right. By customer service, I mean from anything. From, like, working at restaurants and all that. I don't literally mean, like, customer support. Yeah, I just wanted to call you to tell you you're a major asshole. Why, thank you, sir. I'll get right on that. Wait, what? Ah! Hey! Yes! Yes! That's what you get, you little bitch! Ha! You tried to make me slip and fall off. It was you who fell off. Ha ha! Ooh, we got a tight three-man race. Track 4. Oh yeah, you didn't notice the previous track at 4 laps. This one has 3, and if I'm not mistaken, I think the next one is 3 and the last one is 2. There's only 6 tracks. But again, what do you want from a simple racing minigame? That's right! I'm gonna ruin all of you! Ha 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 ha! This one's a nice simple loop. I do like this one. Just be careful how you go about it. Don't forget to run over boost panels and all that. I imagine the idea there were boost panels. Whoa! And you got straight away, that's your best point to use boosts. But you can do it on the curved roads too. All the power to you. If you get really good at these, you can get through these races without ever having to deal with your opponents at all. Wow! The roads are too thin! Yo, mind if I stop at the local Burger Cube? We don't have time. Damn it, I wanted to go to Burger Cube! Nope. Oh man, ruining my fun. Now let me go eat a friggin' fine dining establishment such as Burger Cube. We got Marty's Diner. I don't want to go to the diner! We go there all the time. It's proper meals. No, I want fast food, damn it! That's why you're a baby. You'll never understand the art of fine cuisine. Oh man, that item went off a ledge, basically. What a dick. I got to watch Yellow fall off. What on the Rock and Roll Diner? We're not letting you go to that hippie establishment. It's not a hippie establishment. It's got classic rock music. It's got some of the best things in there. I said no, Junior. You never let me have any fun. You don't deserve fun. You ruined my marriage. My God. You're really gonna say that to your own kid? I hate my kid. Now I see why Mommy got a divorce with you. You wanna get the belt? Can't climb in this ball so that belt won't hurt me. That's what you think. Grab the ball at the belt, throw it off the ledge. Oh my God, no! I'm sorry! I'll teach you to talk back to me, you dumb child. Please don't do parenting methods like that. That's clearly meant to be a joke. Don't beat your kids. I would hope we'd be long past that in this day and age anyway. If you're beating your kids, you're doing something wrong. Now, if you're disciplining your kids, that's different. If you're giving your kids discipline, that's something different. Now look, just because you can smack your kid a little bit. Don't freaking hit them to the point they bruise or something, or you freaking overpower them. Just give them a little smack. Like they always said in the disciplining back in the day. Just give them a little smack in the bum. Smack them over and over until their butt gets a little red. You know? Oh, this has 4 laps. Oh, yeah, this race course is weird. So, yeah, don't abuse your children. If you can help it. If you can help it. It should be pretty easy. Oh, man, I had a great advantage. Screw you, you're going off the ledge. Hey, come on! Yeah, this kind of reminds me of the last racetrack from Monkey Ball 2, where it has all the tubing stuff, and you can kind of go along the ledge and do something like this. Ah! Use momentum to your advantage. I can't tell which comp is which. I should have paid attention to who was my biggest competition amongst the computers. Ugh. Yeah, you like those little ball areas, by the way? That's fun. Being stuck in a ball pit. I don't think we want to call that a pit. Shut up. Eh. I know what I meant. Ooh. Oh, that's going to screw him up. Oh, jeez. Oh, by the way, can't fire arms behind you. Just a warning. Aha! I was gonna say, hit that boost and fall off the ledge. Yeah, that's right. I got it. Oh, no. Whoa. If you're stuck in the ball pit, try to go back and forth till you have enough momentum to get out. Well, all the advice I can give you. Like, look at the map. Look at them. We're like, I can't get out. Ah, okay. They're struggling just to get out. Those ball pits are no joke, man. Those balls are scary. They ruin many a fine racer's career. And they ruin many kids' fun imaginings of swimming. What the hell am I talking about? Who goes swimming in a ball pit? You'd be surprised. Well! It's also funny, the things that we're fascinated with as kids. We realize, once we're adults, those things meant nothing, or that they were stupid. And again, I guess that's just part of growing up. All the things you thought you were great as a kid, or some of your best memories, turned out to be nothing but, well, nothing. Ball pits. Alright, you get your swim trunks on, you're going to the ball pit. Can't swim in this! You'll learn to swim. It's a ball pit! You're drowning in a ball pit, what the hell are you doing? Oh, the final racetrack here, 2 laps. Notice it's the Amusement Vision logo. Ah, Amusement Vision. Why did Sega have to condense a lot of their companies? And again, they had all those development studios because of, their console business. But I guess that was part of them consolidating because they, didn't have a console business after that. They only developed software. I guess they decided to take all their software development companies and condense them into one brand. Or one group of brands. Them being, just Sega in general. Amusement Vision. Overworks. I don't know if there was a different development team that did the original Soul Calibur game. But yeah. Let's think. All those development teams that they had for all these games back in the early days of Sega, before 2004 basically. And then they all got consolidated into just being with Sega in general. But hey, look at the bright side. At least they weren't all making Sonic games. And in contrast, despite what some people may believe, Sonic Team did more than just make Sonic games. There are 3 standouts I can think of that they did. That, 2 of them I've played. And, 2 of them I've played and greatly enjoyed. Sonic Team created... Ow! You butthole! Sonic Team created that one game, Ristar, back in the Sega Genesis, which was seen as a masterpiece, and I only heard of that game because of the Sonic Mega Collection. I was expecting to play Sonic games. I was like, what the hell's Ristar? I was turned off at first. I was like, I wanted Sonic! And then I played it, I was just like, this is actually a really clever platformer with interesting mechanics, and it was a standout star that was arguably ahead of its time. Ristar was a great game. And most people probably wouldn't have thought Sonic Team made that, because they think they just make Sonic games. Even though that's the majority of what they do nowadays. Even the spin-off Sonic Team has a hand in most of them. Like Sonic Riders, Team Sonic Racing. I think they had Team Sonic Racing. But yeah. The other two games, I think, Phantasy Star Online Episodes 1 and 2 for the Dreamcast and GameCube. I had a lot of fun with those. I never got to play them online to see the, you know, full splendor of it all. Good for you, you got second. You yourself suck. And we have two Gogons. Good job with... Oh, no, we have a second Man, I suck. I'm glad you appreciate my efforts, Gogon. I always appreciate getting applause from you. Yeah, Phantasy Star Online's Episode 1 and 2 I had a lot of fun with. But I guess there's only so much you get out of it. I personally really liked it. And the third one being for a Dreamcast game called Choo Choo Rocket. It's some weird party game. I always forget how that worked, but I saw it in action before. It's kind of neat. Anyway, so now we're done with the party. It's time for the minigames, which, by the way, 3 minigames are available. When you collect more play points, the number continues and the game will increase. So remember how after you bought all the minigames, you get more play points for lives? In this game, it continues, making it a lot harder to get through things. We can go to that later. But for now, let's relax a little bit. Let's go for bowling. Screw it. I'll just do challenge mode for now. If we have time, I'll do a standard game. So, challenge mode has, well, originated from this game. Go ahead, let's get you to bowl. None of the characters have different characteristics of their bowling styles. So, you know, challenge mode, if you don't know how it works, well, try to throw strikes. Use L and R after you set up your throw to do some blade spinning and such. And see if you can knock down strikes. Oh, man, damn, ow, ow! Stop hitting yourself. You got all these patterns you want to try and knock down. You got 12 throws to knock down 10 different patterns. Well, if you can nail it. Damn it! But, well, yep. Basically, you just try to knock down all the pins in single throws. You got 12 throws, try and knock down every single one. You get through every pattern. Oh! I wanted to go a little more to the right, but I forgot to curve. You get a score based on how many of these patterns you were able to knock down. So, you know, line yourself up. You can always press B to realign your shot if you need to. At least before you, actually have the aim set. Oh, God, too much! I knew it! I knew I should have gone to the light spin! Ugh! It's a lot more streamlined in this game, so it makes less sense for me. Fit split, huh? Okay. Oh, perfect. Yes. Hopefully I got them both. Ah, basic bowling. How you like that, huh? I hit a split. Ugh, yeah. You like that shit? There you go. You clear patterns, knocked out. Keep in mind you do lose those lives you have. Those are just attempts. So like I said, you have 12 attempts to knock out all these patterns. They're simpler than the ones in the frickin', in the second game, so. Oh boy. Let's try this and see what happens. Yes! Exactly what I wanted! Ha ha ha! Yes! Yes! It's a good way to really test your bowling skills, though, if you're able to throw all these crazy ways. Christmas tree. Oh, God, what? This sounds really weird, but I don't think this is going to work. Eh! Wow. You failed to hit both of them in the back corner. Dime store. What does that mean? A little bit to the right. The tiniest bit of a spin to the right. You should have spun more! Oh, man. How do people practice enough to hit all these? Oh, God, no! 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 Wait, where are you going? I'm done! Thanks! Thanks for playing! And the last one I haven't showed off is Big 3! Oh, dear. Little 3 and then big 3. How about you go a little bit to the right? Probably should have gone a little less, but we'll see what happens. Yep, should have gone a little less. Probably was perfect where I was. Let me do that one again. I want to prove I can do it. Because I just know I can. Oh, boy. That's not going to end well. Don't fall off, by the way. Gutter ball. Ah! Gonna fall to somebody in that city, asshole. Why would you do that to them? Oh, well, I guess it's not really my concern at that point. Hit that strike! Ah! I can't even hit a basic strike. What kind of worthless human being am I? I'm a monkey! Yeah, like I said, a worthless human being. A monkey. I only got rank 4. So I only got 2. I guess they had 5 for the number 1 rank. Oh no, 3. Alright then. Let's enter something random and see what happens. Dash V1! That's right. What does that name mean? You'll never know. Then again, I don't think I would either. Let's just do 1 or 2 frames of standard mode. I'll just end it on that. I don't feel like going through an entire game of bowling, as fun as bowling can be. I always have a lot of fun with bowling in video games, but I've never been great at bowling in real life. I mean, I do like bowling in real life too. I just suck at it. Which is a shame. I know a lot of people really get into bowling, which, you know, I totally get it. Oh, here's a fun debate to go over. Yes, just got it! Do you say bowling is a real sport? Because, well, there are things that can be seen more as a game than a sport. And, well, I kind of feel like that's the case for bowling, but then again, well, yeah. You don't really need a lot of, like, it's not really like a physical sport, like the sports you're probably used to hear being called sports, but it's more of like a mental sport. It's like you actually have to try to adjust your shot. Try to knock down pins a certain way. You gotta know how the ball works, how the game works, and the physics behind it if you want to be able to, you know, properly understand the game and get the most out of it to be the best you could be. Ooh. Well, actually, I can probably get through a whole game of this if I go fast enough. So I'll just keep going. Let's go over a whole game. Why not? But yeah, I'm sure you've heard the debate over whether certain sports should be called sports or not. Oh, I finally get a spare. Damn it, I should have had it. Yeah, you should have, you bum. But yeah, do you see games like bowling, billiards, and golf as sports? Like, there may not be as much of a physical aspect to it as there is to other sports, such as football, American football. That's right, I call regular football soccer. I call regular soccer football, I meant. What are you going to do about that? Yeah, you got soccer, you've got football, basketball, hockey, baseball even. Stuff that requires a bit of physical finesse, if you will, to be able to, you know, perform the tasks in said sport. There we go, we got a strike, baby! Yes! Give me that strike! Oh, right up your ass! I'm glad you want it striking up your ass. Why'd you say that, you idiot? I don't know. I'm lonely. Of course you are. But yeah. I mean, you could also put in the same debate if video games are a sport. Ooh, a double! Alright, cool! Ooh. Let's see if I get a triple. Oh man, what kind of special thing you get if you get a perfect game in this? Ooh, I might be able to get a strike off this. Come on! Let's go over the triple! Go over the triple! Come on! No! Oh! I almost got a turkey. You bastard! Anger filling me! Ugh! I almost got a turkey, which is 3 strikes in a row, in case you're wondering. I think you're referring to 6 strikes in a row as a 6-pack. And well, if you get all 12 strikes in a row, you get a perfect game with 300 points. But yeah, some of those little activities you may think are just little games or something can be seen as a sport because there is a little bit of physical finesse required. It's more of a mental sport. Billiards, bowling, golf, darts. There's a lot of those that are just crazy. And again, I remember I've seen some crazy things I would not even thought of, like being like sports. Like, what was this one thing I saw on ESPN before? Like, it's like extreme, like, oh, what was it called? It was basically like, it was like an intense game of tag, where basically one person was it, and the other had to try to chase them down through like a bunch of these obstacles. One person had to go around them like crazy to dodge, the other one had to try to keep up with them in other crazy ways. Yo, that was nuts. Like, you may not see tag as a sport, but dude, the physicality required for something like that, it may as well be. Like, if you, like, actually went, like, freestyle a game of tag and try to use the entire environment to your advantage with all the abilities, with all the physical abilities you can muster as a human being, you can turn that into a freaking sport. Like, yo, the way you can swing around things, bounce off walls, all that, like, oh my god. Damn it, you still get extra swing. Oh yeah, I'm not done yet. Yeah, you could have gotten three strikes in this frame. Sucks to be you. But yeah, that's a fun thing to debate about in the comments if you want. Do you see games like bowling, billiards, and even video games as sports? I don't think I do, because I feel like sports should be more relegated to physical activities, less mental activities, but, you know, not to say they're bad hobbies. I more just relate them to hobbies rather than sports, but I guess you see something as an event where you compete against somebody in the hopes of attaining victory in a specific set of skills with set rules in play. I guess it can be seen as a sport. Just most people, when they think of sports, tend to think of physical activities. So, you know, get good at that, John. Take that, John. I don't think I actually know anybody named John in my personal life that I interact with anymore. It's really weird. John. Alright, well, there we go. We got to bowl and we got to, race. Good times. All that's left are billiards and golf. Two other sports/non-sports. But, you know, again, if you're thinking about a certain mindset, it can be a sport. But if you prefer to refer to sports as just being more of a, like, physical-based activity where you use your entire body to, you know, perform, fine. But sports get a very wide definition nowadays. I remember back when video games were getting bigger in the early 2000s, people were starting to wonder if they could be called sports. Now we have esports, which honestly I don't really care too much for. But, you know, those are the more competitive side of things. If you like that, cool. It's nice that the video game world gets some attention in that regard. Alright, we'll end this episode here. Come back next time, we'll go over the last two mini-games, which are billiards and golf. And then once we take our final break, then the hell ensues. The absolute hell ensues. The part of the game to dread the most. But, well, for those that are the most skilled, you got something to look forward to. But next time, we're just going to go on a nice little golf tour.